Hey guys, it's Bonnie. Today I am here with my February book haul, which is only about 6 books. Thank God I don't have room, money, time to have any more. So yeah, let's just get right into this video. So the first few books I got this month were from a book outlet, and I got them when they were giving everyone a free $5 because I was like, well, why not? It's a free $5. And the first book is Because of Mr. Turrup by Rob Bueya. This, from what I understand, is about a teacher, and it follows the perspective of children, and they're just talking about how this teacher kind of changed their life, I think, in a hopefully a good way. So yeah, I think it sounds really cute and just inspiring maybe, and happy, and just a really good vibe kind of book. Maybe even sad. Yeah, I don't know when I'll read this, but I'm looking forward to it. I got Forever by Judy Blume. I've been seeing this book on Book Outlet forever, and I just decided to pick it up because the reviews are good, and it's kind of like a classic-ish, I feel, for teens to read, because this was produced in the 70s, I think. This came out in the 70s or so. So it's been a while for this book that this book has been around, and if it's still relating to people, I mean, it's probably good. It would have been a little bit better to read when I was slightly younger, but you know, I don't care. I still got it. It was really cheap. Isn't that the moral of Book Outlet? I got a book that I've been wanting to read for a while, and it is Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson. I've actually already read this book, so you will see it in my February wrap-up, and I'm thinking of doing a whole review on it. But I really liked it for the most part. I don't think it quite lived up to the hype, but that's just my opinion. If you don't know, this book is about a girl named Amy and Roger, and they go on a road trip because Amy needs to drive up to Connecticut because her family is moving, but she doesn't want to drive because some things happened. And yeah, so Roger, who also needs to go up to the Northeast, decides that he will be her designated driver, to say. And yeah, that's kind of how it takes off. Amy's mom has a very specific plan for their road trip, but they decide to take a detour. This book was pretty good though, so I would definitely recommend you read it, and maybe in the summer, because it'd probably be even better in the summer. I obviously read it in winter, but you know, that's life. Next 3 books are also from Book Outlet. They were from their President's Day sale, where I think you also got $5 for free or something. I don't know. And there was a discount, but it was only on certain books, and I didn't want any of the books that were on discount, but I still got these 3. So let's talk about them, yes? First is the book that I'm currently reading, and that is Jellicoe Road by Melina Marchetta. Nothing but great things about this book, just basically from everywhere, whether it be BookTube or reviewers or just people in general. And so far it's really good. The writing is very lyrical in a way. It's very beautifully written, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Can't wait to see where it goes, because I'm not too far in, but yeah. Next, this book shouldn't be a surprise that I got because it was the bestseller on Book Outlet's President Day weekend sale thing, and that was To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. This book, I'm sure you've heard about it. It's about a girl named Laura Jean who writes love letters to boys that she has loved in the past, and she just kind of keeps them in a box under her bed. And one day those letters accidentally get mailed out, and all the boys know now, so that's kind of a problem. I've never read a Jenny Han book, although I own the entire Summer I Turned Pretty series. I own 2 books in the Burn for Burn trilogy. Sadly, not Burn for Burn, the first book. And now I have this. So I really hope I like Jenny Han, because if I don't, that's gonna be a disappointment. But I think I will, because I trust the people who talk about her in high regard. And this sounds really good. And I believe it has a sequel coming out in May, so I definitely want to read it before then. So yeah, here it is. To All the Boys I Loved Before. Okay. And finally, the last book I got is Since You've Been Gone by Morgan Matson. Coming up here twice, but at least I actually read her book. This book is about a girl named Emily and a girl named Sloane. And I think Sloane, they're best friends, and Sloane takes off randomly, doesn't say where she's going, but she leaves the other girl, assuming her name is Emily, I think that's what I heard. She leaves her a list to do things, you know, to try to break out of her shell and whatnot. And yeah, it just seems like a really good summery best friend sort of book. I really enjoyed, like I said, Amy and Roger's epic detour, so I'm excited to read another Morgan Matson book, see how I feel about it. Might wait till summer just because it definitely feels like a summer book. And I know you guys have seen this probably like a million times by now, but the reason I just needed to get the hardcover for this one, which is why I went for it on Book Outlet, is this inside flap. I mean, wow. That is just beautiful. I love it. So these were all the books that I got this February. Yes, all 6 beautiful, lovely books right here in the flesh, ladies and gents. Let me know if you read any of these books and what you thought of them, and I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye!